letting jokes go a little overboard and laughing along when I should have said, this is not appropriate, you know. But now, I find myself very isolated. Which is it better to be isolated and not be addressed a certain way, or being part of the group but take some of these, insults? So what I'm trying to get out of this, and I hope I can get out of this, is not that it's in a, I've opened the gates. One is, like I said, my goal here is really just to feel like I can not only just focus on work, and it's when I get criticized, it's not because of anything, but it's just based on my work, and I want to also feel comfortable that I can do this without feeling some kind of pressure from outside. I just want, to be honest, I just want to be the best I can be here. But I feel like with the right environment, with the environment I have, like my peers have, I could really even excel even more than what I've done. Now I'm slowing down the non-work related stuff and just dive back in. And the reason why I'm stepping up now is because it's actually, I feel it now. It's just like a simple task. It's becoming, I don't want to think about it. I don't care. I just want to get back to what I do best. Like, I want to work and be the best I can be. But I feel with this environment currently, with some of the bizarre things I'm hearing and the name calling and it's just, it's hard to work in that environment.
Is there specific people that you hear the name calling from?
For his inappropriate behavior of soliciting sex from young girls. And don't forget, he did that while he was assistant DA. The assistant DA.
When I hear this perp talking, right, using their menacing voice, it's like, we're so mean. You're gonna be slapped. You're gonna be, I understand that they find empowerment. I've seen some of them. It's just embarrassing to me see them. It's like, this is the people talking to me. This weak thing. I remember seeing somebody just leaning against the wall, just looking down on the floor. And then when I start going back in the apartment, that's where she started making a no escape. I know these people find this empowerment, but I also see how weak these people are. And finding empowerment, this for them is easy. But them trying to live their fantasy is not something I'm going to let them do. I know who put me in this program, and what you heard was me talking to my manager at the time of the people who put me in this program. The same reason they can't talk about this assistant DA. Now, I know I'm going to be in pain and be tortured because these people put me in this program. Now, this trash next to me, this is what they do. They torture men, women, and children. This is their job. They try to live their little fantasy. Right now, as I'm saying this, they're like, "Are you gonna hurt about it?" It's like, yes, I'm gonna hurt because these people put me in this program, and your job is to hurt people, including women and children. You're not much. You're very bottom feeders. You see who else talking to you, you'll be unbelievable. Weak as it gets. People will cry over a scratch, but when they talk to you as a target individual, oh, they sound this menacing hurt about it. Oh, we're so mean. No, you're just weak. You just feel empowered. But I know who put me in this program. Don't worry. I give the credit to the people deserving of the credit for putting me in this program. You're the weak trash who can live your life day in and day out to do these things and call yourself, I'm so weak, to try to agitate somebody. That's your life right now. Yes, you're gonna watch me scream, die, and all that, but it doesn't take much. You're using DARPA weaponry to do those horrible things, and you work for the government, and you're just a bottom feeder who's supposed to do these things. And you know how they do what they do to block out me calling them bottom feeders? Oh, you're gonna be bottom because they're gonna frame me, and then whatever's gonna happen. I'd rather be a bottom than a bottom feeder. I can't. These people can't say the name of that person. It was an assistant DA. This is so quote unquote the top. You understand? They are at the bottom feeder, regardless of what's going to happen to me. And I understand who put me in this program. Them try to counter reality, block reality, say things out we block. This is the life somebody like I could have lived if I was in the wrong circle. True weakness. But they can delude themselves, and I'm not gonna let them do that, which I think is gonna make things worse for me. Because I'm not letting them escape in this fantasy they've put together. Using this V2K to sound mystical when in reality just freaking nothingness. No, things right now feels very biblical. You find the weakest people trying to find strength in this, which is what you expect. You hear people try, and they try to really agitate you with the tone of voices. It's very childlike. It's like not fair. Well, it's fair. You can't even say the name of that person. It's like you're being humble without me doing anything. It's like reality is just like as much as this, I'm powerless because I'm a target individual, and this technology is ran by the government, and they hire people like you so weak and make me, and it kind of degrading to me even more. As powerless as I am, it's just weird that this powerless person showed you how actually powerless